Wall ball. Volume 2. Similar to Volume 1, you will need a ball, a wall, or another reboundable surface, and something to play around, like last time, like a toilet plunger, but I went for a weight. This volume is considerably harder than Volume 1, so please take your time to practice Volume 1, and treat Volume 2 as a challenge. Take your time, and most importantly, have fun. The double V turn. Bounce the ball against the wall and control it with the inside of the same foot. Then with the opposite foot, complete a V turn, and then another V turn with your working leg. Really try and push that ball outside of your weight or your object so that you're moving the ball around the object and not just to slightly in front of it. Next up, in and out V turn. Now working both feet, you're going to use an inside touch and an outside touch to set yourself up for a V turn the opposite way. This exercise really focuses on quick transitions between your working leg and being active and a standing leg. So as soon as you've completed that outside touch, your foot needs to plant to set yourself up for the V turn. Out and in V turn. With all of these exercises, start at a pace that's comfortable to you so that you can get the actions down before increasing the pace. This is the same as the in and out V turn, but instead of leading with an inside touch, we're going to lead with the outside touch and complete all of the touches on the same leg, including the V turn. So it's really working that active leg. Inside sole control. This time we're going to meet the ball as it rebounds back to us and work in front of our item as well as behind it. Try not to jump over your item. Try and move your feet in front and around of your item. Cushion the ball with the inside of your foot across and then use your soles to manipulate it back to the beginning. Outside sole control. Again, similar to the inside sole control, don't jump over and come and meet the ball as it rebounds back to you. But this time, we're going to use the outside of our foot to take that touch. Really lock that ankle so you have a nice firm sideways touch. Make sure you're alternating feet with your sole control touches and you're aware of your object so you're not bumping into it. Try and add a hop, a bounce or a rhythm to your sole touches. Inside taps. A little bit trickier this one. The ball's going to stay in front of your item and you're going to stay behind the item. Bounce the ball against the wall and then use the inside of your foot to cushion the ball across your item. If you begin to notice that the ball is hitting the item, try and use the middle part of your foot rather than your toes towards the front of your inside, and that will give the ball a lateral movement rather than a diagonal movement closer back to you. Outside taps. Same again, but with the outsides. Really lock your ankle here and do a nice firm confident touch. Again, you're working behind your object and the ball is just crossing in front of your object. If it hits or takes a deflection, just keep going. If you can't keep going, reset yourself and start again. L turns. Where you plant your standing leg here is really important. Try and get it up and in line with your object so that you can play it behind your standing leg. Make sure your pass has enough weight on it so that it can bounce back to you and behind your leg. And then you use a nice soft cushion touch to move the ball behind you. L-turn corners. So now really developing that quality of touch in the L-turn. You have to have enough weight on your touch so that it gets across the item and you can play without having to add another touch. Again, these aren't supposed to be easy. If you make a mistake or you feel like you're out of control of the ball, reset yourself and start again. That's absolutely fine. L-turn soul roll. Similar action here with the L-turn, but instead of switching feet, you're just going to use your opposite foot to roll the ball back and set yourself up for another repetition. Take time to work this activity on both sides of your body so that you're working both feet and not just your right foot here like me. L-turn soul roll inside. Mouthful. So this time we're going to go into an L-turn soul roll and then we're going to add the inside touch so we're alternating our feet. So there's our L-turn and soul roll that we did earlier, but we're adding that last inside touch to alternate our feet. Really use your object here as a guide so that your L-turn and your soul roll and your inside touch are moving either side of the object every time and you're not taking too small of a touch. L-turn, soul roll, V-turn. Combinations. So again, L-turn, soul roll, but instead of using the inside, we're going to add a V-turn here with the same foot. Really try and exaggerate that V-turn. My left foot isn't quite as good as my right, but try and add that open hip and exaggeration to move the ball. L-turn, Rabona. Now this footage is the only footage of this move that I did on both feet. My left foot here really struggling, but have some fun with it, right? Try and create your own kind of different patterns and movements. This one here I added on at the end. I used an L-turn and then I used my same foot to follow through to use my laces and play a Rabona pass. Again, have fun, moving the ball and becoming comfortable with the ball at your feet. Now go and create your own. Try your own activities. Can you make up harder ones? Can you combine 2 or 3 of the moves that we've done in a different way? Go out, enjoy being on the ball, and make sure you thank the wall at the end.